Liverpool smack up Bournemouth, and it's as simple as that. Do I have a smile on my face? No. You know what will put a smile on my face? If you guys decide to like this video and subscribe. No shamelessness. It's all fun and games till a ball gets kicked. Yeah. Liverpool, I can't win with this team because like I got a little, maybe I got a little bit carried away, maybe a little bit. And maybe I was a little bit wrong about some of the players. And yeah, you have to hold that one slightly. And yeah, I don't mind being objective when I need to be, and I don't mind holding my hands up high when I need to. It's just this team, it can't stay down for too long, and that masks a good team and a good manager, and probably in and around the club as well. I'm trying to nitpick what to really say in criticisms, but I've only got nothing but watching the game. I've got nothing but praise for a few of the players. DIAZ is a new player. He is transformed, on course to being his best season at Liverpool already. He added 2 goals to his name. Salah as well. He might not have got on a score sheet, but he got an assist and he played very well, exposing the flanks of Bournemouth. Naive, what I'd call their manager. Why are you trying to go to Anfield and play in a high line? It's nice having the ball in some moments. Let's be real. Bournemouth had some moments, but I don't feel like Liverpool fans probably felt threatened. I was looking at that game, it was soft. Like, maybe take a note from, over there by Nuno Spirito Santos, or however you say his name, at Nottingham Forest. Park the bus, pick your moments. But that didn't happen. I was going to say Neto, but their goalkeeper is not him. Their goalkeeper decided to set the tone of the game. And Diaz capitalized on that. Nunes, brilliant finish. That left foot, first start, first goal. Unwarranted hate. Can he do it again? More questions. You know what? I'll be real. There's one man that stood out for me today, right? And actually, you know what? Probably 2 players, and they won't get the praise they deserve because I've been onto one of them players. One of them I've also been wrong about. I could probably wipe the floor of comments of praise of like Diaz's game and whatnot. But see Gravenberch, now see that brother right there. That he's sick. He's hitting the potential that he was probably meant to hit a couple years back. Obviously with injuries and stuff like that, it's halted obviously his progression in as a player. But maybe even under Klopp didn't really get the best out of him. But right now, Slot is getting the best out of a few of these players and not really even needing to rely on Salah. Gravenberch totally ran that game, start to finish. Him and McAllister are a great pivot, and I hate to say it. He's a good player to watch on the eye. His work rate's definitely gone up, and his attitude and his application, you can see there's a big difference. Things can go left, things as in any game, of course. But say kind of similar to the Chelsea game. If someone told me who would be your second, like who is your close man in the match, bar the goals, a bit like Jackson, he got 2 goals and assists. It would have been Caicedo. Gravenberch just gave that for Liverpool today. Same scoreline as well in the 3 goals. So I think he's not going to get the praise that he needs to get. And as a United fan, it annoys me because I want midfielders that know how to play the game. I want to control a game, especially at home, and be confident. There's another player that, again, look, I hate having to praise rivals, but you know what? You can banter when you can banter. You can praise when you can praise. It's Konate. Monumental yet again. Just like the game at Milan. Guy was an animal. Beast. Today, cleaned up everything he needed to clean up. He just done his job. Robertson, Trent, standard procedure. Kind of looked like they were running it back as a duo, as a fullback partnership duo on the pitch. Great game from all of them. But Konate was the one that stood out for me. And you know what? There's another one. Alisson got injured. He had to fill in the net, obviously. Kelleher saved what he needed to save. Some very good saves at that as well. Bournemouth did threaten the goal. They did have a good go at it. But Kelleher was mustard solid. He's coming in and he's trying to stamp his name on the game as well. Does he stay at Liverpool? Probably not when you've got someone like Alisson in between the sticks. But Kelleher, as a number 2, it probably doesn't get spoken about enough as well, how good he is and how much of a job he can provide, especially for Liverpool. Is he Alisson? No. But look what he did today. Simple as that. You know what? He might even be the close third man in the match. If you had to give anyone the man in the match that isn't Diaz, whether it's Trent, Kanate, Gravenberch, Kelleher, any way, any way, shape, or form, Liverpool are back on track where they need to be. And it's annoying because someone has to suffer this weekend, whether it's Man City, Arsenal, obviously not Chelsea now. And then I've got my game in Manchester United. So you know when it comes to when it comes to bragging rights, maybe you should hold your tongue a little bit and wait for a few results, you know. But Slot's done a great job at the moment. You know, Liverpool look compact. In the second half, for me, they just look like they eased off the gears. You know, they got another game coming up. Obviously, West Ham in the Cup. And then obviously the weekend game in the Premier League. Reserving energy. It's a bit like what Pep does. Sometimes you can go gun-ho, wipe the floor 5-6 nil. But what's the point? Manage yourselves. It's called good management. In-game management. So that's exactly what Liverpool have been doing. And they just literally take the sting out of the game. I've noticed that about Slot when he was at final in obviously in the competitions. Not obviously, I didn't watch the Dutch league. Let's be real. Just taking the sting out of the game, slowing it down, and let the pace go how it needs to go. So Liverpool have got the players to do that, and it's frustrating. And you could see, especially in if anyone watched from the second half, straight away for a good 5-10 minute period, Bournemouth were pressing the hell out of Liverpool. They were trying their hardest to put on the pressures, but they just couldn't really get the ball or get onto the ball or even just staying on it for long enough. So yeah, it's a massive 3 points, especially in the bid where they want to be next year, and obviously providing extra players. Can they go and do it for another 5 to 10 games? Probably. That's the thing. You probably have to expect blips in within the Liverpool side. They might have odd results here and there where, they might lose against that team, this team. They might get a draw against this team, but they will always provide a bounce back flex. Pause. Always does, always do, and it's so annoying because now I've got a week of Mons getting gassed. I've got a week of the comments getting gassed. Whether it's Welks, Roms, it's gonna be that, and that's how you have to. That's how the YouTube entertainment football world works within this live section that I'm used to at this moment of time as well. So yeah, man, look, 3-0 solid. Even the clean sheet that probably won't get bigged up enough. Liverpool's defense was getting questioned last season, rightfully so, conceding the amount of chances that they did. But at the moment, it looks like that's been sorted out. It looks like they're well drilled. And you know what? I think even top sides might find it difficult to break Liverpool down as a whole. Especially for a full game for 45 minutes or whatever. I think Man United got a bit of a taste of that, breaking it down and trying to play the tempo that you want to play at. It's going to be rather difficult. And some people are going to say, oh, it's only Bournemouth, relax. It's not just only Bournemouth. It's not just only Ipswich. It's not just only just Man United even. I hate to say it. This is going to be quite common. So you're probably going to find Liverpool picking up points where you think that, oh, I don't know where it's going to go. If this team played as well as they did last week, not going to happen. But yeah, man, look, enjoy your weekends, people. Make sure you smash the like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, if you are brand new. I'll try to keep consistent with the videos and be honest about them. And then I'll be shameless in the live ones. Am I allowed to do that? Are you going to give me that leeway? Let me know. But yeah, man, look, good win, man. I'm hating. I can't catch a break.